Right. So this is actually a very common question. How soon can I go back to the gym? Maybe tomorrow? Well, it depends a lot on what surgery you are having. So there's some small procedures where perhaps you've had a skin lesion removed or had a mole or something like that done, and in that scenario you could potentially go back to the gym fairly quickly, maybe not the next day per se, but maybe in 3 days. But if you are having a major operation, for example, an abdominoplasty or a tummy tuck, then going back to the gym is not something that can happen overnight. We do ask patients to rest, allow the body to recuperate from surgery, and actually going back to the gym and doing certain movements can affect the aesthetic result of your procedure. So if you're having a breast augmentation, you don't want to be putting any strain on your upper body. If you're having an abdominoplasty, you don't want to be putting any strain on your core muscles, because that will affect the scarring, the way your wound heal. It can increase the risk of fluid building up under your incision. It can increase the risk of the incision breaking open, having delayed healing, and it can actually have a detrimental effect on your result after surgery. So I think following the instructions is very important. The duration, as I said, will depend on how much, what kind of a surgery you're having and the extent of surgery you're having. But listen to the doctor and the nurses and follow the instructions, because this one in particular does have a major effect on your result and your recovery.